talk. Good afternoon. My name is Omar Rivera. Today I want to talk to you about a very important issue to me. 26 years ago, I was adopted, so I know pretty much the importance of adoption and a little bit to talk to you guys and give you some information on the process and the issues and all the pros and cons about adoption. There can be challenges when adopting, but the benefit of adopting can change the world by giving the children a need, hope, a family, a home, a place to live. Did you know that there are 650,000 children in and out of home placement in the United States of America? That's a lot of kids. You know, that's only 2% of 1.5 million children that are in the United States. These are the children that need family, and there's some foster care and also adoption. The first column, all the columns are by years, from fiscal year 2002 to 2007. First column is in care. Those are the kids that are in foster care right now. And the column number 2, those are the ones that are going through the process to go into foster care. Column number 3, those are the exits from foster care, that they leave their foster care because they're not needed anymore. Column number 4 is waiting. Those are the kids waiting to be adopted, waiting for a family, waiting to go to their happy place. Column number 5, that's PPR, that stands for terminated parental right. That means that they lost their parents for government reasons. Parents can't, afford to take care of their children, mistreating them, abusing them. Adopted is the families that are being adopted. They got a home, they got a place to live. Like you can see, it's the fewest column, so you can pretty much see how many kids are getting adopted. Served is all the kids that are in foster care. That's a combined total of column 1 and column 2. Why children need to be adopted? Most children up for adoption have been traumatized by their birth families, by foster care families, by multiple moving foster care, and by physical, emotional, and or sexual abuse. So when I was adopted, I was just a baby. I was born in a hospital. So I don't know, how would have been if I would have been in one of those situations. Probably a lot harder to be in a family that they just adopted me and getting born and raised for them so they can understand my problems and issues. And all this is according to the Attachment Center of Evergreen. Children need a family in order to establish good self-esteem and have a healthy outlook on life. So a good family, it brings up good children. Who benefits from adoption? According to the Children's Home Society of West Virginia, birth parents benefit the great. Adopted parents and also children. Birth parents are more likely to stay in school. Birth parents can attain better employment and financial stability, having a complete family. They are less likely to repeat an unplanned pregnancy because you have adopted kids, so things change a lot. They report high levels of satisfaction with their choice of putting child to adoption. Adopted parents, wonderful way to give infertile couples chances of creating the family they have always dreamed of. So if you have a couple that can't have kids, you're having that child to see put in adoption, you're giving them a chance to have a complete family. Parents gain satisfaction knowing that they are giving a child a family when no one else did. So of course, you're blessing that child's life, and they're blessing you. This is what the children get out of adoption. It's one of the kindest things that can happen for a child who has been placed into state custody. Like for me, from my example, I'm blessed. I've been 26-year-old, God knows where I've been. It is a popular way of creating a family for the child who has lost their birth parents for numerous reasons. So, mom was pregnant, had a car accident, or I don't know, mom got in jail, dad got in jail, so nobody had, deal with the kid. That was my case. My parents were in jail, so they put me out to adoption. Give children a chance for a better life. That's self-explanatory. You'll be an awesome life. You can make a difference. You can look into adoption. If you're interested, think about it. The change you can make in the life of a child. Think about what can be right for you also. Don't go out there and adopt a child and then you're going to regret it. Make sure this is what you want. Make sure you can financially support it. Now that I'm saying it's financially you can support, it's probably very expensive. It can go from $10,000 up to $45,000 to adopt a child. So you gotta invest on lawyers, agencies, background checks. It's a hard work, but it's well worth it. Thanks to the family who took me as their son, I was able to grow up in a healthy environment and form a family of my own. So, I had a chance. I had a chance to be born and raised in the right path. Including one with my own blood. This might sound crazy. I always was telling my mom and dad, one time when I have a kid, I want it to be my own blood. That's the only own blood I know. And it's the same blood as me. So, keep it in consideration. It's awesome. It's outstanding. I'm planning myself to do it. Having 2 kids on my own in the future, one more, and we're planning to adopt a 3rd one. If I was blessed, let me bless somebody else. That's all I got to say. You all have a blessed day, and God bless you.